Yo, it's your boy Casual Rail with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one. And a quick one at that. Hit that like button, comment below, and as always, subscribe if you got the time. And we really appreciate that loving for this. Let's get straight into it. It's your first look, your first take, your first breakdown for the likes of Manny Pacquiao taking on the likes of Mario Barrios for his WBC welterweight championship belt, July 19, 2025. Yeah, you heard us right. It's really going down. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. No matter what we think about this fight and how Manny Pacquiao got this scrapped and jumped the line, it's happening and it's here. And I think we're going to see a good fight, a good contest, a good scrap while it lasts. For your first look, your first breakdown, this is assessment, prediction, keys to victory of how both men can take this fight, how both men can implement their game plan, and how we think the fight will go and flow. Now, for our formal prediction, we'll give you our 3-minute fight drill, our 3-minute fight breakdown of who should truly win this fight. But let's get into it. Manny Pacquiao coming back after a 4-year layoff. Keys to victory from my man right here, the legend, the Hall of Famer, is simply this: manage your energy, manage your strength, manage the ring. Do not try to be the Manny Pacquiao of old. I know that's what we want to see. I know that's what made you a Hall of Famer. But in this case, the Manny Pacquiao old, the one who comes in and out, throwing punches and bunches, diving in and out of the opponent, getting in and out of the range, going through the guard, will get you hurt. You've been out of the ring for 4 years. You just had let's say a tune-up exhibition fight where there was a larger fighter he was taking on who was putting hands on you. You could clearly see the power difference in the activity, and ring rust was set. And you're taking on a professional fighter now, a champion at that, who has been very active, getting a lot of activity underneath the PBC, WBC champion and likes of Mario Barrios, who comes to fight, whose nickname is what? The Aztec Warrior. Do not come in there and try to do the same of Manny Pacquiao old, but have that in spurts. Do one thing that Manny Pacquiao used to do, and I think this is what we might see. Steal the rounds at the end. Manage throughout the majority of the round. Come out, pump that jab, throw some flurries, get an uppercut or two inside the ring when you go, for the first couple of seconds, for that first 30 seconds within the round. Back out, move around, swim without getting wet, touch Mario Barrios as much as you can. You are, I believe, still the faster fighter. Mario Barrios not that quick. So use your speed to your advantage, because speed is key. Speed is king. Speed is the key to victory. So use your speed, use your footwork. Manny Pacquiao should be able to manage throughout these rounds, manage throughout that fight, hopefully managing his stamina and keeping the ring rust up off of him, and then steal the rounds. I believe that's what we're going to see from Manny Pacquiao. He did do that great in his career. He's able to land those flurries, able to sway the crowd, and more importantly, sway those judges in your favor, and then back out and stay out of harm's way. For Mario Barrios, it's simple. And I believe this is what we're going to see from the likes of him. It's his time to shine. It's time to take down the legend. But more importantly, for the Aztec Warrior, it's time to seize your moment and elevate your name even higher than where it is now. Yeah, you took on the likes of Gervonta Tank Davis, took some of that glory, took some of that namesake, and got you in some of these fights that you've been in and got you to this WBC championship welterweight. But now you can take the fame and glory from a Hall of Fame fighter. And what we'll see from the Aztec Warrior is this: straight pressure, straight violence. He will big man the little man. That's the only way to fight this fight. Big man the little man. Press him as much as you can and let them hands fly. I would not be worried about the power coming back. Let them fly and let them go in bunches. You are the younger fighter. Stamina should be there. You're the more active fighter. Ring rust should not be there. Yes, you got a draw for your last fight, but we all know why. You had some confusions. You had some things going out personally in your life and really wasn't prepared for that fight. But we know you. Either way, even with that draw, you bring a war, you bring a fight, and that's what you have to do. And I think that's what the Aztec Warrior is going to do. That's the only way he knows how to fight, and that's straight pressure, straight fighting, straight pushing. And what will happen is, I believe in the early rounds, it will work against you, but stick with it. Because as the older fighter, the Hall of Fame fighter, the man who's been out the ring for 4 years, between rounds 4 and 5, he'll begin to wear down. He'll begin to lose that stamina, lose that foot speed, lose the advantage that he has over you. And then that's when you'll catch him clean. We'll see Mario Barrios lay in some good overhand rights, but more importantly, keep pumping that long jab that he has. Getting that range finder as Manny Pacquiao starts to stay at bay and swimming out. You pump that jab, stop him in his place, and as soon as he stops and turns, let him off in flurry. Do the Manny Pacquiao trick that we just talked about. Flurries and bunches and steal those rounds, but more importantly, in your case, let them go with bad intentions. I think in this case for this fight, first look, first assessment, we're going to see Manny Pacquiao hit the ground numerous times, probably at least twice. Not in a hurt fashion, not that he's like going to be knocked out cold. I think he's just hit the ground. The legs are getting older. Wear him out. He's going to get caught with something clean. It's been a long time since you've been in the ring. He's going to get caught because he's not prepared from a leg standpoint, from positioning and stability. I think that's what will steal the rounds for the likes of Mario Barrios. But again, it's going to be a tight one. I think it will go to the cards, and we'll see a split decision one way or another. But the only way for Mario Barrios to really win this fight again is to show no love, show no respect in that ring, and give him the business. Yes, he is a Hall of Famer, but he can be a Hall of Famer after you're done with him. And that way you continue to be building your name. Keep fighting tough. The overhand right is the key with that long jab. Keep him at bay, turn him, and when you turn him, let go. Same thing for Manny Pacquiao that we already went over. His is pretty simple in our eyes. Manage your stamina, manage the rounds, use your speed to your advantage, and let that go as much as you can. You're really going to have to pull a page out of Floyd Money Mayweather's book. Don't try to outmuscle the young fighter like you've normally done in the past. But then again, this is Manny Pacquiao, and I believe he only knows how to fight one way. He probably will try to do that anyway. But hopefully in his corner, hopefully they talk him into this right. Manage it and manage it well. That way, you box to a clean, effective victory towards the end of this fight. Either way, we talked too long on this. We'll do our official predictions as we get closer to this fight, and then we'll obviously do our 3-minute fight drills, our 3-minute fight breakdowns. But for now, first look, first assessment, first analysis says this. Manny Pacquiao manages his fight, manages his stamina, boxes to a unanimous decision, or Mario Barrios shows no love, no respect, and gives him that Aztec Warrior business, pumping a long jab, overhand right with viciousness, and cornering the likes of Manny Pacquiao till he wears down and dropping him once or twice throughout this fight. Either way, that's our breakdown. That's our first take. Hit that like button. Let us know what you think, obviously, in the comment section, but more importantly, continue to subscribe. We really appreciate that love. Until the next time, peace.